Hey guys, how's it going? I should probably put this over here actually. God damn it. We're gonna have a fire. We're gonna sit and chat and just do a live, talk about whatever comes to our minds. But I gotta put more wood on it. Hold on. There we go. So let me pull up the chat and see what you guys are chatting about. Turn that on. Don't have any marshmallows. No, I don't. I knew that question was gonna come up. Seen the Matrix trailer? Yes, I have. Kind of super underwhelmed by that, honestly. Not excited for it at all. Hello. Titans Husky Life, how's your evening going? So far, so good. New Matrix looks dope. Ooh, Olivia's the only mod here, so I gotta behave. Well, I guess you guys have to behave, is what she's saying there, so yeah. And not me, you guys. You guys have to behave. Not a band account, $2. Live long and prosper, Captain. Thank you so much. Are you planning to vote in the Canadian election, or did you already vote early? I'll be doing that on the 20th. Centered, I guess. The wind kind of picked up a little bit, which isn't great, and you have a fire, but we'll see how it goes. Make me a mod. Well, Austin, I'll have to see. I mean, the mod process is a pretty interesting process. Plus, we have got an interesting mod chat, and we kind of just have to make sure that everybody's a right fit and all that jazz, you know. Not a band account, $5. Here's some Tim Hortons money. Have a good night. Thank you, Not a Band account. Much appreciated. Hello, Puggins. Hello, Puggins. Yes, I know. It's exciting. Do you want me to ask a random question? Here, how about this? How does the lithium work as a fuel? Bite me. That's how. Board cube or sphere? Honestly, I prefer this the cubes. Honestly, Actually, I have some beans inside. That wouldn't be too bad. Now that you say that. Move some shit around here to get in a better position. Put that there. Don't worry, I'm still. There we go. Jay asks if I play any musical instruments, and no, I do not. Sipping on a tart cherry mead and eating a steak. I cherish my days off. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. So it's a nice night, and I thought I wanted to do this last weekend actually, but then it rained the night that I wanted to do it. Of course it did. So yeah, just didn't get a chance. I love the refraction in my camera. You can see like green flame at the top. It's kind of cool. 21 people here with 16 likes. Guys, hit that like button. That is true, Olivia. That is true. Hold on here. I'm having an issue with my chat window. Let me try something. Chastity belt helps. With what? Nothing good. That's for sure. The fire speaks. Yes, indeed, does. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hold on, I'm having issues here with this other my iPad. So, did you build that fire pit yourself, Cap? Um, Define build. It's just like a fireball thing that I bought at Canadian Tire and put together. So, but yes, no, it's not what you think it is. It's more likely answer. Yeah, casted and hammered out that iron myself. Oh, Austin asked, "How's the missus?" She's fine. I don't have a marshmallow dispenser. No, I wish I did have the Star Trek 5 marshmallow dispenser. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't. What about the gelato machine? Such a vague, weird question. Actually, we watched Galaxy Quest this afternoon, and then we watched the Never Give Up the Galaxy Quest documentary today, which was really good, actually. Um, I always love revisiting that movie. Documentary had some Star Trek alum in it. Yeah, it's nice here. It's a little bit windy, as you can see, which is a bit of a shame because I usually like bigger fires, but I'm going to keep it small because I don't want to get in trouble. Because if the wind's a certain speed in the city, you can't have a goddamn fire. Yes, Alan Rickman. Such a shame. The thing I don't get about the Kurtzman cameo is that Mike McMahon saying that Kurtzman is disabled in some way? Yeah, Alan Rickman's fantastic. After watching Galaxy Quest today, we want to watch like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, or maybe Dogma tomorrow. So, what are we doing here? Burning the evidence? Yes, absolutely, we are. I have all my evidence pressed into logs so that I can burn it effectively. Well, JB, there's like a beeping sound, I guess, when you see Kurtzman, and apparently somebody deciphered it, and it says "I'm not fired." Which, if it does, that's fucking hilarious. As a kick in the ass to some people that keep saying that Kurtzman's fired, but Kurtzman's not very involved in Lower Decks at all. No, um, and you can tell because it's quality content. Yes, have actual logs. I had actual logs last time too. I also have some lumber back there that I can use. Relax. I can burn what I want to burn on my fire. I wanted to do more of these this year, but I just never got around to it. And since the season's kind of winding down, I figured I got to at least do one more. So there, now this is working. So yeah, we didn't do a live earlier at 5 today like we were planning to initially. We are going to do one tomorrow at 5 though. So a special Sunday edition live at 5, talking about the new Strange New World stuff that we got to learn about on Star Trek Day. So if you guys want to tune in for that at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, that would be amazing. 35 of you here, 32 likes, guys. Somebody hasn't hit that like button. A few people actually hit the like button. Do the Borgs have the ability to sense changes in time? With the new season of Picard comes in, begs the question if she will also be aware of the changes. Might she be aware that Q is involved? I doubt it. I doubt very much that the Borg would be able to detect anything like that. Picard just looked depressing and sad. It didn't look underwhelming necessarily. Well, yeah, it did actually. Got to be honest. Bringing things back in time to our time just to. I don't want to see cars and shit when I'm watching a Star Trek show. I want to see starships. I want to see Star Trek, you know? You'd rather watch a campfire than a Yule log for the holidays, Planty? I mean, I could do that, I suppose. I would turn the camera around to see me, but you won't really see me too well. The fire's not too bright right now. And there I am. See, hi. How you doing? Is this better? Hi. It was a dark and stormy night when Alex Kurtzman got control of Star Trek. Whoa. Terrifying. I know, right? Every series has gone back to modern times, though. That's true, Olivia, but for a fucking episode. For one episode, it's fine, but when you got Picard, that's going to be a fucking 10 episode serialized arc. I guarantee you're going to be in the present for most of that. Don't care for it. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out. Move along home. Move along home. Obi-Wan throws in $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Hi, Captain. Glad to catch this live fire chat. They are so relaxed, and I can really use it this weekend since my beloved cat Thunder passed away. Oh no, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, by all means, pull up a chair, sit down, grab a beer, just sit here and chat about whatever comes to mind. That's the point of these. Can you throw the first season of Discovery on fire? That's funny. I don't own the first season of Discovery, so no, I can't. Hey, Captain, what are you wearing? No, but actually, what are you drinking? Anything? Yeah, I'm drinking a Heineken. A Heineken. You can't even see it. Yeah, drinking a Heineken beer. I've only got like 2 of these, but then I have some whiskey and some ginger ale. Should I want to drink later? So, what am I wearing? I'll leave that to your imagination. Hey Cap, there was a Facebook post earlier saying something about Adam Nimoy being involved with Strange New Worlds. I don't know the context as it didn't explain. Yeah, I heard that as well. That's fine, I guess. depend, like, is he going to be in the show? They kind of hinted at that a little bit on Star Trek Day in some capacity, but who knows? And JB, lay off criticizing people's drinks things. I hate that on this channel. I drink what I want to drink, and I always get different beer. This beer was given to me by my father-in-law, who was heading to Croatia for a few months, and he had a six-pack in the fridge, so I took that. And I always try to buy different beers, so I have something different to drink each time. So I don't like when people make fun of other people's drink choices, because that's just kind of not cool, man. Not cool. I don't know if you guys can hear the crickets and the wind occasionally, but I know there's no elk cars to watch in the background. There's nothing interesting. You can't see my handsome face. I know that this might not be for everybody, but it is a fun, relaxing, just chill. So, what do I think of the second season of Lower Decks? Not as good as the first season so far, but this last episode was a drastic improvement over the last couple. So, I didn't see the Blue Angels perform at the London Air Show. I didn't go. I did see some jets flying around because we live close enough to the airport where we're kind of on the approach thing, and when they do their circles and stuff, getting ready to do their performance, they kind of come over our area. I didn't see the Blue Angels though. We're not singing Kumbaya. Michael Kramer throws in $5. Really enjoy your videos. Enjoy the fire and drinks. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Let me see if I can get this fire. Ugh. Got some smoke there. Ugh. What kind of plane is the Canadian aerobatic team, the Snowbirds, using now? They're still using the same Tudor, whatever they are, pieces of crap. There, now we got some action going with the fire. Like I said, I don't want to get it too big though with the way the wind is, so. Yeah, absolutely, I need the marshmallow dispenser. If anyone has one that they're looking to get rid of. You like that lens flare, eh? Yeah. Something about the iPhone camera that does that sometimes. Yeah, I think Canada should use the F-18s too, but we only have so many. This is Canada after all. Crossing fingers that Storage New Worlds. That sounds like an interesting show. Is that like Storage Wars? It will be good, Trek Show. I think it will be. My all-time favorite ship has to be the Constitution class. Both original and refit. I like them both. So. It's kind of hard to pick a favorite ship. There's so many great ones, right? What we'll do after Canada, or what will Canada do after America fails? We'll move in and take what used to be your land, I guess. It will be Canada too. Well, you guys sound off. What's some of your favorite ships? We got a 1701 from the TOS, the NX-01 for Rodan. We got a Defiant. Julia class, Ambassador class. Equinox. Equinox is good. Enterprise E. Ambassador class. The Space 1999 Eagle. That's funny. Runabouts. Oh, I get why you put runabout. You wanted me to say runabout, but we don't speak that way here in Canada. Sorry for the disappointment. Mead, I agree. The Shinzo's a nice enough looking ship, but yeah, it just does not fit in that time period for sure. Favorite non-human species? It depends. I mean, if you're talking about culturally, or if you're talking about aesthetically, or you're talking about a character or something, I think the Andorians are pretty intriguing. Klingons are kind of odd in a lot of ways. I find the Romulans pretty intriguing for different reasons. I don't know if I have a favorite non-human race. Paclids, yeah. Paclids are pretty interesting. Favorite non-humanoid species? Well, ooh. I mean, the Horda is pretty cool. Also, the Excalbians, but you could argue that the Excalbians are somewhat humanoid. But I really like the Excalbians. I think they're cool. Tune in this Thursday, guys, because I got a video coming out, a special video, the Mugatu Survival Guide 101. Everything you need to know about the Mugatu to make sure your way mission travels are free and safe and clear and that you don't die. Hold on, I gotta go fix the fire. Yeah, the STO ships are pretty pretty good as well. Definitely some interesting and cool designs there. I wish this wind would back off. Clark 85, I want to see more avians. Well, those avians are known as the Score, Skorr, originally seen in the animated series. Burn an effigy of outskirtsman. Hey, that might get me demonetized or something. Don't know if that's really a great idea. As fun as that would be. Hi guys, it's me. And this, oh, we gotta show Dot. Dot's on my lap. Oh, there's Dot. She's hanging out with me. See, say hi, Dot. Or everybody say hi to Dot. Can't really see her that well, but that's okay. Precious is down there being a dumbass. As soon as I put Dot down, she's gonna go after Precious. There we go. Yeah. Look, Dot, you got some fans. Look, Dot, you got fans. Yeah. Not everybody likes the pug. I know, Precious. I know. They've all seen you before. They don't want to see you anymore. Olivia Julius throws in $5. I'm still laughing at the FU you got from Playmates, by the way. That wasn't an FU. That's pretty awesome, actually. Okay, so the story goes. I made the video about the Playmates, or the Playmobil Enterprise, the collectible one. 500 US, 700 Canadian. Is it worth it? I thought I'd look the ship online, all the features it has, and determine whether it's worth it. My conclusion was no, it's really not worth $700 Canadian. It doesn't. It's not a toy. It's a toy. For the first thing, so if it's a toy for $700 is a bit too much. It doesn't really work as a collectible because of the way the ship looks. It's not quite right because they had to fit the bridge and stuff in there, and so the saucer looks off, so it's not collectible worthy. So anyway, my conclusion was not worth the price. So the video gets 31,000 views. All of a sudden I get an email from Playmobil the other day saying, hey, we appreciate your fair and candid opinion about the ship. However, we'd like to send you one so that you can do an unboxing and an in-hand review. And I'm like, all right. So they're going to be sending me one. I should be getting it in a week or so. And then I'll have to do another video. And I'm probably still going to say it's not worth the price, unfortunately. So anyway, yeah, I'll be getting that expensive Playmobil Enterprise, and I have nowhere to put it because it's huge. It's the size of my 350 scale Enterprise. It's about 35, 36 inches long. And but I'll do an unboxing, I'll do a video, I'll show off all the features of it, and we'll take a good hard look at it, and we'll determine then if it's worth the money. It's like they want to change my mind because they know that a lot of the comments agreed it's not worth the price, it's not worth the price, it's not worth the price. So the day after they launched the goddamn thing, they emailed me. I don't know if their sales or their pre-orders are just not what they were expecting. I'm sure other people have got this offer as well. I'm sure they scoured YouTube. but 31,000 views on that video is pretty impressive. And so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I don't think my opinion is going to be swayed too much, but we'll see. So yeah, not Playmates, it's Playmobil. They're looking for completionist suckers. I mean, yeah, and the rich executive parents that buy their kids like ridiculously expensive toys. So, um, Planty says, I definitely feel like your opinion won't change because you even said the cool features were cool, but again, it just came down to the money. Yeah, exactly. Money and real estate because it's such a big piece. Like, not a lot of people will want to buy that. If you're going to get a ship that big, honestly, okay, Precious, stop. Like I said, it's the same size as my Polar Lights 350 scale. So at 36 inches long, you're either going to buy a Polar Lights 350 scale or you're going, yeah, Clark 85, check out my Playmobil Enterprise video. So you're going to buy a Polar Lights Enterprise to build yourself at 350 scale. You're going to buy the QMX one, which is about $1,000, all pre-assembled with lights and everything like that. Or you can even get the Mega Bloks Enterprise, which is the same size. It's the 350 scale. I have the Mega Bloks as well. I've got pictures and a video side by side comparing it with my 350 scale. It's quite impressive. But you're not going to want to get this thing, you know? It just, I don't know. It's just, yeah, Eric, it is kind of funny. I don't like bashing things just for the sake of bashing them. I'm pretty fair and balanced, but, and I didn't bash this. I gave it a fair shake. Oh, that's an awesome picture. Um, anyway, so yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes. I'll definitely be making another Playmobil Enterprise video, though. That's for sure. Don't worry, I'm still here, guys. Just having a little bit of connectivity issues with this iPad. And Planty, that's really cool. I don't know if your plan is to hold on to that now or what the plan is, but you'll have to let me know. Olivia Julius, $5. Thank you so much. So when do we get to see you dancing around the fire as you chant for more rain? I'm almost tempted to say that if I get $100 super chat, I'll dance around the fire like an idiot, but I don't want to dance around the fire like an idiot, so missing from my collection, eh? Well, we'll talk about that later. If you could have one piece of actual Star Trek tech and not sell it, what would it be? It would be a data android body, and I'd upload my consciousness to it, a la Schizoid Man. Schizoid Man. Schizoid Man. Honestly, for me, probably a holodeck would be fucking dope. Or a replicator. I think a replicator would be pretty awesome too. 58 people, well, 58 likes, 52 people here. If you haven't hit that like button, consider hitting it. I would appreciate it. Is it cold outside? Belinda, no, it's actually not. It's very, very nice. A little bit windy, like I said. The wind kind of picks up occasionally. But it's very, very nice out. Hey, Dot. Dot's a good girl, isn't she? Yeah, she's a good girl. I know. Precious gets all the love and Dot doesn't get none of the love. But she's so beautiful. Yes, she is. So what's everybody doing tonight? What are you doing? All of it, well, you're watching this, obviously, but are you like having a drink? Are you just relaxing? Are you in the car listening to it? Are you at work listening to it? Because that happens a lot. Let me know how your weekend's going, guys. And let me know if you're going to be tuning in tomorrow for a live discussion on the Strange New World stuff. I just opened a beer. That's a good way to spend some time. It's relaxing. It's 10:30. It's 10:30 here as well, so I am by myself right now. Sylvia's inside. She hasn't been getting much sleep lately, and she's had a sore back, so she's kind of just chilling out. And she knew I wanted to do a live. She knew I wanted to do a live by the fire, so she encouraged me to do so. Campfires are more fun with friends. Honestly, I wish I could just sit back and not say much or just have a friend here to chat with, but that's what you guys are for. That's why we're just hanging out here, so. Zebras on the loose in Maryland, wow. FaceTime with the commander? No, why would I want to do that? I see him every friggin' day pretty much. D-Boy Max says it's 9:34 in Manitoba. Nice. I'm going to be heading to Alberta the end of the month, I think, to see my buddy Jay. My original plan was to drive down to Chicago, but they extended the border thing, and we're probably hitting a new lockdown or restrictions come October now. So I was staying till October. So unfortunately, those plans have to change. My flight to Alberta is not expensive at all. It's like $140 for round trip. And I'll hang out with my buddy Jay, who's moved down there a few years ago. I've never gone and visited him. He's driven back here quite a bit. His family's here, so he's visited me a lot, but he's never had anybody of his friends from Ontario come visit him. And so on his birthday, October 29th, I'll be driving down to hang out with him. So I'm not driving down, I'll be flying down, flying down to hang out with him. And I'll be there for like a week. So if any of you are near Grand Prairie, Alberta, that's where I'll be. If you got anybody interested, we could always do a meetup or something. And now I'm having iPad connection issues again. God damn it. At least the stream is flawless. I'll still do lives from there. My buddy Jay is his wife is a manager at one of the hotels down there, so I've got a free hotel room for a week, and my flight's only like $160, like I said. So I mean, that's a pretty cheap, week-long vacation. So it'll just be me going. Sylvia's got to work, obviously, and I'm gonna be hanging out with Jay. He's got a trailer. We're probably gonna go do some camping. Might do a live from there when we do that. I don't know. But the regular lives with Samuel will still be happening. They'll have to happen from the hotel room or whatever, but that's the plan. So don't worry, you won't be without me. AC, the Admiral's inside. She's, like I said, she got a sore back. She hasn't been sleeping well, so she's probably in bed by now. And yeah, she agreed to come on one of these lives with me and hang out with you guys. So we'll do that, and we'll make sure that you guys know about it, because a lot of people have expressed interest in that. So have you gone camping before? Oh, I grew up in the country, so I did a lot of camping with my dad and my brothers and stuff, but I just don't have a care for camping anymore, really. Too old, and it's always such a hassle. I don't know. I'd just rather have a fire and, go back into my house. Yeah, mosquitoes are a pain in the ass even here. Not tonight though. It's a nice, like I said, just a perfect temperature night and a little bit of a wind, so there's no mosquitoes so far. The only bloodsuckers I got here is a little chihuahua and a pug. Pretend it's a Starfleet training exercise. Well, if you're interested in that kind of thing, there is a Starfleet training video that I have coming out on Thursday, the Mugatu Survival Guide, so check that out. It's on both channels, the personal channel and the Trekyards channel, so. Yeah. Bring the phaser and the marshmallow dispenser. Actually, what I should have done was hopped in the hot tub. The hot tub's like right behind me here. I could have done this live from the hot tub. That would actually be really beautiful on a night like this with the fire here. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me in a hot tub. Just saying. Just saying. See? Olivia agrees. Don't need to be seeing that. Hot tubs are fun, man. Hot tub trick machine. That's awesome. Hot tub streaming makes big bucks. Not on Trekyards though. Maybe on OnlyFans. Is Matt here? And Matt is not here. I don't know where he is. I know he went with his kids this afternoon to check out a movie, but I don't know where he is right now. It's a bit of a shame. I miss Matt. But I got all you guys. We got 60 people here, which is amazing. We 75 likes. That is incredible as well. What food did Matt get me? Well, Matt was driving at the time, so he had his son order it, and his son ordered me 2 McDoubles from McDonald's with a medium fry. And it was great and all, but I'm not a fan of McDoubles. I prefer double cheeseburgers. And everybody's like, well, get a McDouble. They're cheaper. Yeah, but the patty to cheese ratio is not the same, so they don't taste as good. So I told Matt, I'm like, I'm not going to complain because, you know, it was very nice of you to do that. He says, oh, my son did that. I knew about the double cheeseburger thing too. It's just not the same with the McDoubles. So how about Dot in a hot? She would like roast probably. Two patties, 2 slices of cheese works for me, man. The McDoubles have 2 patties and 1 slice of cheese, and it just does not taste the same. So, um, difference in taste between American and not really, no. You want me to do a live stream with Samuel, but you are in the hot tub. Just don't tell Samuel your plan. That would be fun to watch. Cryptic Spider-Man, where is Sophia? I don't know who Sophia is. If you mean Sylvia, she is inside. She's probably in bed right now, actually. There you go. Even spelt it right. Good man, good man. Yeah, she's inside. Like I said, she hasn't been sleeping well, and she's got a very sore lower back. So, you know, she's getting her rest right now. Which is a bit of a shame. I like sitting out at the fire with her, but thank you, Paul. I'll tell you said that. SC Scout guy, she actually works from home, and she had a really shitty office chair, and that's one of the things that contributed to it for sure. But I went out and bought her like a $400 office chair, and she's only had that for about a week. But she says it's a huge, huge difference. You could actually, if you watch my lives where I'm in the ready room, I actually use that chair, and I talked about that a little while ago, getting her a new one. So. What is my go-to Star Trek movie when I want to chill with a beer? Star Trek 2, man. Star Trek 2. Or Star Trek 3. I love Star Trek 3. Star Trek 3 gets a bad rap, but I consider Star Trek 2, 3, and 4 to be like a nice trilogy. If I could only watch three Star Trek movies till the end of time and none other ones, it would be those three. Plenty. We're actually considering getting a standing desk. I want to get one for my workstation downstairs where I can just adjust it to stand, because that would really help out my back as well. Even though I've got a really nice chair, my chair is super comfortable to sit in, but my sciatica does still act up occasionally in that chair even. And yeah, that's one of my next purchases. I think is one of those adjustable desks that I can just put to stand up mode for a while and then have us sit back down, you know? Of course I've seen those, Belinda. The vengeance was bigger to be scary, like a monster. Yeah, Michael, actually there's this small treadmill too that you can get where you can actually do some walking, and it's small enough to slide away and put under a workstation. So I've considered getting a stand-up desk and one of those so I can actually do walking, because I really enjoy walking. Like I do a lot of walks at night, and I've done some lives during my walks. But that might be something that I think I would like to do. So yeah, SC Scout guy, we need to really update our IMDb page. But shit, Olivia, man, I hope that goes well for you, because I couldn't imagine. You say it's minor surgery? Oof. Yeah, a guy vacuuming in the lounge. I don't know, can you guys hear the crickets? Such a nice night tonight. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys can hear that. Squadra Course throws in $2. Kind of brain dead. Insert witty comment here. Even I can't think of anything. Damn it. Somebody insert a witty comment. I won't interrupt your cricket listening. This can be your ASMR. I'll just sit here quietly. I prefer the director's cut of that. Yeah, I'm having a beer tonight. I won't tell you what kind because I'll just get made fun of for it. Did you get the Firelights for your Camaro? No, actually, I haven't taken it in this week because I've been too busy with all the new Star Trek content. We've had a lot on our plate, and the place that I take it to, Century Auto or Century Service, is like a 25-minute drive. I'd have to leave it there for the day or two, and just have to get a ride back, or they'll give me a ride back. It's just a pain in the ass, so I'm just holding off. I'll probably be doing that next week or the week after, taking the Camaro in for that. Would have been a beautiful night to take the Camaro for a drive too, but I've wanted to do this fire hangout with you guys for a while now. I wanted to do it last week, but of course it was raining the night I wanted to do it. wax or ceramic for the Camaro? Good question. Right now it's quite an oxidized paint job, and I got to get some rubbing compound on it and shine it up again. I haven't shined it up this year. I usually shine it up twice this season. It really needs a new paint job. The original plan was to have the paint job done this fall, but just financially I can't right now. Maybe in the spring. Um, we'll see how that goes, but never been robbed while at work, no. I am not mispronouncing Camaro. Unless you want me to say Camaro, like Bolana Torres. But that's when you put an E in that second slot instead of two A's. That's when it's a Camaro. So, no. I'll tell her that, Cryptic. I'll tell her that. No, I don't know when that's coming out. A Camrio, a Camrio, or a Mac. Yeah, whatever. Don't get me started. Might need a new beer soon. Well, actually, that's not too bad. I've still got quite a bit. Damn it. I need to speed up my drinking. Would you ever trade in your Camaro for something different? Fuck no. Okay, I had that. That's my first car, man. I got it when I was 18, back in 1992. I'm the third owner of it, and I've had it since then. I'm not getting rid of that car ever. I'll be buried in that car, most likely. Fry minis puts in $2. Please cook meat, human or other, on that fire. Great question, Cryptic Spider-Man. Good God. I still can't believe Sam passed up on a hangout. He didn't pass up on a hangout. He was at fucking Patrick Stewart's house. And Patrick Stewart asked him if he wanted tea. And he doesn't drink tea, so he said no. And he got something else. I think he got a water or something. But he was at Patrick Stewart's house. So, I mean, can't get much better than that. Ooh. I love the stealing the Enterprise scene. That's fantastic. I agree. I agree, Bryce. I certainly would have taken a tea. 83 likes so far. This is really good for likes, this video. It does. Doomcock's minus 25% all the time. Hi, Dot. I know. Oh my goodness. Dot is being such a little suck. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd spend the day with Kate Mulgrew. That sounds really dirty. I'd spend the night with her too, maybe. But yeah, Kate Mulgrew, I would love to sit down and talk with her. I would spend a day, a night, my life with Tilly. Yeah, I'd settle for just a few hours. That wind picking up is concerning. I don't want to burn the neighbor's house down or anything. Yeah, I kind of agree, SC Scout guy, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hi, and Dot is being such a suck tonight. Oh my goodness. Just bring the fire inside. Yeah, it's a nice cool wind. I don't feel like going inside yet, Planty. I'm really enjoying just sitting here, actually. With Dot on my lap, I'm petting Dot right now. Talking to you guys. Yeah, I would love a Star Trek film with every time I watch Galaxy Quest, I just picture the original crew anyway. Trust me, the lighting out here is not good. You wouldn't see my face even if fire would have to be roaring, and I just don't want to do that right now, so. Yeah, I'd do things to Mariner. Tindy, too. It's gasoline where we are. We don't call it petrol. We're not stuck up, snooty British. Oh, no problem. We don't do the fandom menace shit. Fandom menace. Fandom. Fan not smart. "91 likes. Are there 9 people out there that haven't hit the like button? Getting to 100 likes would be awesome. Yeah, gas, grass, or ass. Gas. Give me gas money. Give me weed, or put out for me. Yeah. I haven't used it myself, but oh, she was hot back in the 70s, absolutely. Go enjoy your food. Yeah, man. What's wrong with boinking cartoon characters? Duras sisters. Only one of them. Only Betor, the youngest one. Not a fan of Lursa. Sorry. Too much of a mom vibe going on there. And not a MILF. A mom. Big difference. Nah, Sela doesn't interest me. She doesn't float my boat. Hollywood. Yes. From Cool World. Oh, Hollywood if she could. Devil's Due. Oh yes, I absolutely love Ardra. If your only shot with Mary Wiseman would be with her husband too, what would you do? Interesting question. Things like that might have happened in the past, so... Wow, if I said too much? Yeah, that happens sometimes. I did too, Lois Deck, don't worry. I did too. I agree, Curtis, that would be awesome. It is a ghost. They've been talking about that or the Starfleet Academy show since the 80s. I think it's his thing. If he gets that through, if he gets that show up and running, he'll be like, "See what I did? I got that show that they've been talking about forever. Yay, you love me now, right?" Because that's Alice Kurtzman for you. 5 more likes to get to 100. Oh, Matt is in the group chat. He's like, "What am I missing? Sorry." Matt will probably be showing up in a minute here. As long as they don't screw up that Lost Era with the new aesthetic. I mean, that's the problem. Right now, it's untouched, untapped material, so. Yeah, I kind of agree that I agree with that, JB. 3 more likes to get to 100, guys. Hit that like button. That would be awesome, Jay. I like that idea. A what if Star Trek show. What really kills me about those Monster Maroons in that era is no belt. The belt makes that uniform. So does the turtleneck to some degree, but I could forgive the no turtleneck if they kept the belt. 1 more like to get to 100. We got 99 likes, guys, which is incredible. Yeah, a mini series on the Romulan War would be kind of cool. Squadron Course, you crack me up, man. Heard anything about the Nick Mine? No, I haven't heard anything about that. If you couldn't stimulate life forms on the holodeck, what would you spend your time doing there? um, just being the star in some of my favorite stories. Like I would do the Data thing. I would do the Sherlock Holmes stories. I would do action movies and stuff where I'm the star. I mean, that'd be fantastic. There's so many uses for the holodeck. But there would be no people in any of those. What do you mean? Yeah, famous concerts. If you can't simulate, oh. I thought you meant stimulate. I thought you were referring to my naughty side. I can't simulate life forms. Wow, I would still do the same kind of things. I'd explore Sherlock Holmes' apartment. I'd take fast cars on drives on straight roads where there's no cops, no worries about that kind of stuff. Um, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. There are quite a few things I could probably think of, but yeah, I know it's a bit of a Freudian slip. Yeah, fly an F-14, but you need a Rio. You need the back seat guy. So don't know if that would quite work, unless you could take a friend in with you, I guess. But well, cryptic. If I could stimulate, which I can, um, my God, the possibilities are endless. Bullshit, AC Costello. You can be mine. Sure, you go to a holodeck psychiatrist. Why not? that's a good. That's a great rebel poet. I like that. Endless possibilities unless he needs to provide stimulating conversation. Then it's a loss. Bazinga. I will not be bazinged. Change the camera around. I still got a dot on my lap. As you can see, there's Dot. They can't really see her too well. Like I said, the lighting sucks. Oh, look, there's Dot. Yeah, my neighbors decided to come out and they got their back light on. I don't know what they're doing exactly, but oh, all the languages we see on the shops and stuff. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I've never played Strategium. Yes, get to work on your deck plans, man. Hey, FL Garden Gnome. No, they just went back in. They're good neighbors, so. SC Scout Guy they have. It's coming out in February. Any era of Star Trek canon to live in? Honestly, I'd have to say TNG just for the holodecks, because then you could live, or you could experience any sort of era you'd want, really. The fire is becoming a little dim. I should poke it. I'm gonna go poke the fire. Get down, Dad. There, put on some smaller wood so it'll catch and be pretty bright for a while. Ugh, ugh, poke fire, fire good. I see that, Olivia. It's fine. There's Project Achieva is meowing. Is it poke or stoke? It's stoke for sure. But I think stoking the fire also um, requires bellows to like. But yeah, it's definitely stoke the fire. But I also literally poked it, so it's also poke the fire. Smaller wood. You said wood. Yes, I'm burning the captain's logs. Oh man. Such a nice night out, guys. See you later, Ryan. Thanks for joining us. Why do some starships have a chef when they have a replicator? For special occasions, all the starships actually have a chef. Enterprise had one specifically because their replicators were quite rudimentary at the time, and so you still needed a chef to actually create like big meals. But yeah, chefs are there for like state dinners and stuff where you don't want to just have replicated food because replicated food apparently doesn't taste quite the same as real food. So that's why. Yep, the fireplace channel. I love watching fire though. I love it. Um, I could sit out here for hours tonight, honestly, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go in like soonish, like another half hour or so probably. Aren't there numerous people who claim it tastes identical? Yes, there are quite a few people that claim that replicated food tastes identical, but you also get people that say it's the replicated stuff isn't the same. And you got to think if the replicator has a replicated or a pattern for a certain food, every time you get that food, it would literally taste the same. There would be no variations. There would be no changing of spices, no changing of anything. It would taste the same. So you can actually replicate the different ingredients. Like in Deep Space Nine, I'm sure when Cisco does his cooking, he replicates the different ingredients, the individual ingredients. Samuel and myself have talked about this. Like if you have a chocolate chip cookie replicator pattern, they would all taste the same every time. Whereas, when you have your grandma making it or something, sometimes it tastes a little bit different, sometimes it tastes the same. And yeah, I mean, you could replicate all the ingredients and do it yourself to have a different taste. You could have more than one replicator pattern, but you'd have to input your own replicator patterns at some point because it comes with the standard menu, and then you have to have like the molecular whatever pattern to input into the replicator. You hear that multiple times too, that whatever is not on file. But I mean, if you could replicate yourself a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, so you can like sprinkle it on to change up the flavor a bit. But I would totally want a chef on my ship. I just wouldn't want to have replicated food all the time, I don't think. That being said, replicated food gives you all the nutrients and whatever that you require without getting you fat. You could order a couple cheeseburgers, and with the way that the replicator puts it together, it gives you the proper amount of dietary needs for your body. So, good and bad for both. So. Hey, Matt Boardman's here. And about the chocolate chips thing, I mean, you could probably set it to randomize those. Yeah, it also depends on the replicators. Some replicators are pretty simplistic, other ones are quite complicated. I'm sure the ones on starbases are much more advanced than some of the older ships. The Galaxy class ships probably have some really good ones. Any Starfleet character to replace Samuel, who would it be? Data. I think it'd be Data. I wouldn't have to worry about. He could talk, and I could just like sit back. Oh, wait a minute, I did that already with Samuel. Um, Plus, he would know everything if I had a question, or we wouldn't have to Google things, look anything up, or rely on the chat to answer questions sometimes, because Data would just know everything. Sorry I missed the start. Was making an apple treat with my daughter. Well, spending time with your daughter is really important, Matt, so don't ever apologize for not being able to make it. Was there ever a starship with 2 saucer sections? Not in canon, I believe, but there is a Galaxy class ship that's like that, that's a fan design, which is pretty interesting, but... So no is the answer. Not in canon, no. Why Data? I already told you. I wouldn't have to look anything up. You could talk and talk and talk about the minutiae of stuff, and I could just sit back and relax. Was there just an half nacelle? That's the stupidest line in Trek history. No, I don't think so. Oh, Samuel, can you take care of that, please? Or not Samuel, Matt. Matt or Olivia, one of the moderators, take care of the spam. Actually, hold on, I probably can here. Thank you. See, Matt's my security guy. He just walked them out. Oh, don't time them out. No, it's Olivia. Olivia timed them out. Don't time them out. You gotta hide them on the channel. Thank you, Matt. That's what the moderators are for. Moderators are awesome. Oh, that's good, Lois Deck. I'm glad you're like chilling out to this. That's awesome. Maybe I can do some ASMR for you guys. Would you like to hear a story? I don't know what kind of story I could tell, but you can hear the dogs running around like idiots on the deck. Sorry, Rebel Poet. Had to. They were giving me a sour stomach. Is that what that was? Ghost stories. Oh, well, there you go, Project Achieva. Glad you could enjoy it. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Yes, marshmallows. That joke hasn't been said yet tonight. Thank you, Matt. Oof. It's only like the 50th time I've seen that. I'm just kidding, Matt. It's fine. Dope. I could go for a steak right now. Yeah, Kraft had the marshmallow dispenser. Oh, really? I'll have to check out Kijiji then, I guess. You had one of those. Where'd it go, Matt? It could only hold like 3 or 4 marshmallows anyway. Oh, ex-wives. God damn it. So what is the Captain's OnlyFans? Details now. I will never tell you my OnlyFans account. $45 in Mississauga. Fuck. Well, no wonder it's been listed for months for $45. It's ridiculous. I mean, Mississauga is close enough. I could go drive, get it like an hour, but still, $45? No, sir. I should maybe talk them down. If it's been listed for months, I'll offer them $20. Spend more on gas to go pick it up. It's mint in bag. Ooh, wow. Fancy. I'd open it right away. I want one I can open and use and have by the fire for these occasions. So I don't know if I want one mint in bag. I'd be hesitant to open it, but I probably would, so. I have mint chocolate chip ice cream inside. I should go have some. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I agree with Eric. I'll have to check it out, Project Achieva. I'll take a look at it. Yep, fork and spoon and original coupon. Yep, I knew that. I thought that for a second it said some Neelix drumsticks in the freezer. I'm like, what the fuck is a Neelix drumstick? Well, that coupon's no good. It's definitely not worth $45. Expires in 1989. Pshaw. Pshaw, I say. Good night, Olivia. Thanks for joining us. Good luck with everything going on. Oh, I gotta. Whoa, what's this here? Wife is still covered in Orion slave girl paint, sitting on lap, sharing bottle of red wine, watching a Trekyards video. Sad or awesome Sunday? That's a fucking epic Sunday right there. Good man, good man. Take advantage of that. What wine pairs well with Talaxian? Or Kelpian, for that matter. Hi, Rocket City. Chai Ling? I hope I said that right. Hello, Chai Ling. Hey, excellent Sherlock episode. I have a pet peeve. I don't know who here is from Canada, but CTV Sci-Fi, you know, they're supposed to play Sci-Fi because it's CTV Sci-Fi. Tell me why the fuck Elementary is on Sci-Fi. I love Sherlock Holmes and all, and there is some Sherlock Holmes Sci-Fi crossovers, but explain to me the logic of having Elementary on CTV Sci-Fi. What the fuck? You are one of the most iconic Trekyards viewers, Cryptic. Oh, my Sherlock. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I've been to Ticonderoga a few times, yes. Matt, webcam girls are back. Yeah, I want to see the new Dune movie in IMAX, actually. It's probably a different account, Matt. I already took care of it. Yes, Elementary is the series with Lucy Liu. Which I cannot stand Lucy Liu, and that kind of annoyed me, but she actually doesn't bother me too much in that show. She kind of grew on me a little bit, but I can't stand Lucy Liu as a rule, so. But Johnny Lee Miller makes a fantastic Sherlock Holmes. Fantastic. I just wish it was set in Victorian era and not fucking modern day. Yeah, there's going to be, I think, 3 Dune movies. I think they're making it a trilogy. I just don't like Lucy Liu. It's that simple. Yeah, I figured, I kind of assumed you were seeing that movie, Matt. My buddy Dave saw it today too and said it was great. Another home run for Marvel. I have no interest in seeing it though. At least not in theaters anyway. Benedict Cumberbatch makes a good Holmes as well, and they did one episode in Victorian era, which I appreciated. But I can't wait like 5 years for the next season to come out of the goddamn show. It really annoys me. Oh, it's independent from the well, it probably does tie in some way, but yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't have an interest in seeing it really. I don't know. Nothing about the trailers has grabbed me. It just seems like a generic kung fu fight 'em action movie, so I'm not interested in seeing it. I don't know what else it's about. I don't know who the character is. I don't understand the. I'll probably see it. I'll watch it at home. I won't go to the theater to watch it though. Oh, so the trailer is just not a good representation of the movie then? Hmm. I just want to see Top Gun Maverick. It's been waiting what 2, 3 years now for that, and it's been pushed back yet again. Ugh, just so fucking annoying. The shitty thing about it is one of my moderators that might be here worked on Top Gun Maverick and has seen the movie a few times, and he won't tell me anything about it because of NDAs. Although I think I've guessed the main story ideas and the whole plot ish. Cryptic, you might be onto something. Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt. Yeah, I agree, Lois. That cannot wait for that. That's the irony, though. I can't wait for Top Gun Maverick, and yet here I am having to wait for it even longer and longer and longer. So can't wait for it, but have to. So, yay. Am I the only one seeing a greenish flame? Yes, you're the only one. Don't worry. You're hallucinating. You're breathing in the peyote. But Matt keeps telling me it'll be worth it, so. Flies an F-18, fucking. Bleh. And he flies an experimental one in the beginning, and he gets to like Mach 10.7 or something, which is ridiculous beyond ridiculous. But don't worry, there's an F-14 in it. I know that much. probably in his contract to say it is worth watching as well. Maybe, yeah. Matt, you're lying to us now. What the hell, man? Yeah, you say that, Matt, but I mean, I love jet stuff in general, but I'm not a huge fan of the F-18. How much F-14 is it, percentage-wise, in that movie? I don't think it's very much, unfortunately, and that pisses me off a bit. Well, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark here, guys, so I'll probably be heading in soon. Click that like button if you haven't. Maybe we can hit 125 likes would be awesome. Um, but I mean, who wants the last super chat slot? I don't even know who has it right now. Yeah, it's a reflection in the lens for sure. Squadron, of course, throws in well, hopefully the last super chat slot with $1. So thank you so much. Matt throws in a $5 super chat. I've got good tone. Snipe. I got tone. Firing. Take the shot, Ice. Mav's getting impatient. They won't be bringing back Goose, but his son is in it. Curious why you don't have wife on videos. Oh, she's been in quite a few videos, actually. Eric Martin, $5. I feel the need for sleep. Hey, quiet. Yeah, we've heard that rumor before too, Belinda. Hold on, I'll be right back. Check something. Yes. Cam girls are back, Matt. All right. Happens sometimes, Matt. It's happened before in some of our other lives. Um, it's fine. I'm not opposed to hot cam girls or anything, but seriously. Eric Martin, $5 is the last super chat so far with I feel the need for sleep. Ow. Yeah, any Orion girls? Come on now. 4 more likes. There's 4 people out there that haven't hit the like button. Cam girls, come on, help me out and hit the like button. They're as constant as the Northern Star. I'd give real money if they'd shut up. I hated it. I'm not impressed with it. I only watched it once and I'm just like, ugh. Okay, John Wick, you do your thing, boy. Yeah, of course I'll watch it, but I'm not impressed. Like, where the hell is Lawrence Fishburne? Where's Morpheus? Why is this other guy handing him a pill? Like, what the fuck is that? Kind of just pisses me off a little bit, actually. Let's see, we'll change that to that view there. Don't cook the pug. Well, I'm glad she slapped you because the pug is a sweetheart. And apparently, so's the person that slapped you because, yeah. Yeah, the new Wonder Years. Saw the previews for that. I mean, it looks interesting. I really enjoyed the original one. But I don't know. I probably won't be watching this one, so. That being said, I mean, it's probably really, really good. I just don't have the time to watch anything new. I still gotta watch, like, The Expanse and shit. So. I mean, who here is against hot cam? I mean, I'd love to be against one, like, right up against one, if you know what I mean, but. And I hear the collective rolling of eyes. So that's a good sign for me to sign off for now. So thank you so much, guys. It's been 2 hours. Nice little hangout with you guys. Got my campfire in. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. So. Oh, you could hear that from here? Yes, I could. I could hear your eye roll from where I am. Absolutely. Um, anyway, guys. Have yourselves a great night, and I'll talk to you. Oh, who sniped in? What the hell is this shit? AC Costello, $2. When I die, shoot my corpse out of the photon tube. Oh. All right, well, there you go. That's the last super chat, maybe? I want one more like. Somebody hasn't hit the like button. I want to get to 125. Like, seriously, come on. One more like. One more match. What? Oh, yeah. See you later, Donnie. Thank you for joining us. I didn't know you were in the chat, Donnie. Sorry. 130. There we go. We got it. Sweet. Do you fit in a photon tube? You calling me fat, Eric? Are you asking me if I'm fat and can I fit in a photon tube? Is that what you're saying? I gotcha. All right, guys. Have yourselves a good night, and we'll talk to some of you sooner than later, probably. So. Tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live on Strange New Worlds the new cast announcement and characters, and with photon lube. Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tune in tomorrow for our live, guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a great night.